Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and to Myst. It's been a while since I played this, and I'm hoping I remember exactly. Oh yeah, we were starting Amateria. Which means I should find my notebook that I still haven't found since the move. Oh no. One second. Well, I found a Myst notebook that must have been from... I should really date things, but this has notes from Riven and a lot, like, even ahead of where I am in Myst 3 now. So this must have been from a while ago. Nevertheless, I have a notebook. I don't think there's anything pertinent that was in my other one. No, I found it at one point and I was like, I should put this aside because I'll need this later, and then I don't know what I did with it. I'm a disorganized mess. Whatever, it's fine. That was loud. Let's continue. Oh gosh, I love this age. Alright. Ooh, that is sensitive. Everything okay there? Yeah, I need to turn down the volume though. Hang on. There. Yeah, okay, much better. Okay, so, Amateria. I think we can't do anything here. Yeah, I feel like... yeah, we'll learn how to do that later. So for now... oh shoot. Oh, Janine, we could go back. I feel like I had gotten to a certain point in reading this... oh, my face is in the way. Not really, you can read most of it, huh? Alright, well, I guess let's start off with reading this so we can get caught up on everything. Or was I waiting to read it until I picked up this missing page? I feel like I should just read. Let me just... tomorrow wants to take the children home. Sears and Eckhart didn't care. They're not Tamana. I feel like we did read up to here. I don't think we read this one. So let's at least read one chapter now and just kind of start knocking things off. It is taking me too long. Every minute I spend searching his house runs the risk of someone walking in and finding me. Sorry if this is a repeat. I don't think it is. I don't remember. I would bring his journals to the Tusk, but I'm afraid he will notice them gone. Already, I'm afraid of what he knows. The music is intense. Of what his wife might know. She almost caught me last time. I had linked directly into the sunroom. I was walking towards his study when I heard footsteps coming down the hall. She was talking with someone, and she was laughing. And for one heart-wrenching moment, I thought she was Tamra. Then I remembered my Tamra's dead. I left her to die when I went after the brothers. I told her to go to the reef, to take our two girls there and hide. I took the necklace she gave me to remember her, and I told her, "Oh God, Tamra, I told you it would all be okay. For years, I prayed my words were not a lie, that you had made it to the reef, that you were tending the ailing lattice roots. By the weaving, Tamra, how I prayed. Until I opened his machine. I saw Narayan through his shield, and even though the barrier kept me locked inside, I knew the lattice tree had died. Narayan can't survive without the tree. No one can be alive outside a shield. Standing in Atris's house, knowing that my wife and children were dead, I felt the fog roll towards me again, and as much as I wanted to give in to its numbness, I couldn't. I couldn't let Atris's wife find me standing there. Somehow I waded through the haze. I made my way to the study, found the book that would take me back to Janine. It was right where I had left it, where they might not see it fall. I placed my hand on the panel, heard the door behind me opening, and then the study disappeared. That makes quite a noise though, doesn't it? Or is that like a game cue? She almost saw me. I know it. It was much too close this time. If the book hadn't been where I had left it, next time I'll bring a book from one of his other ages with me, just in case it happens again. Okay, that's all. Let's just read that one. How do I get out? Right? There it is. Okay. So that's Janine. Alright, this age is so pretty. I feel like there's a page around here somewhere. Sorry, I have played this game before, so I'm trying to remember things, but I don't remember a lot of it also. I guess it doesn't super matter if we get all the pages. It would be nice. Nope, I was trying to go this way, not up the stairs. There we go. Can we go? No. Alright. Left or right? Oh, I don't even know if we can continue. Oh yeah, we can. Alright, that's alright. I thought we couldn't get past these. Ah, weird. This reminds me of the in Riven, where you turned on the heat and it made like the weird map, like topographical map. Is it like unpowered? Oh, sometimes you have to pull the right lever, and it's not always obvious which lever is the right lever. Okay, what is this? I feel like I vaguely remember this. Oh. I think this is oh. Okay, I think I remember this now. So we have to balance this. Yeah. And we have to... Okay, cool. Where's it coming from? Oh. So that is all... Okay, so this is a balancing, mathematical kind of thing. I remember doing this puzzle with my very good friend at, I don't know, it was like 2 or 3 in the morning. And we had given all of these different weights numbers, like wood is, because I think you get this in one of the journals, like the different weights, like ice weighs, or glass or whatever these are, weigh something. Is it this one? Oh shoot, did I write it down somewhere? I hope I wrote it down somewhere. Oh, is that a page? No. I can't remember what the numbers are right now. Oh, you closed behind me. But it's like wood is 1 and glass is 4 and iron is 8 or whatever. And I remember we had written something down and somehow I got like, I was trying to make stuff balance out because you can put different pieces on that sphere we just saw back there. And I had something like 32 does not equal 7, trying to get my math right. It was funnier at 2 AM, I'm sure. I'm still amused by it. Okay. Ah, okay, so these are my old notes, so I won't look at the answers that I have written here, but I do have the conversions, which I believe you found in one of the other rooms. Can I walk out here? I can. So we can see that this is 3 wood and 1 crystal. Oh look, I've got that written down even. I'm gonna write down again what I know in this game and not look at my old notes. So do we have crystal, or yeah, I guess it wouldn't be ice or glass. And then this is wood, 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 and then the one that we have in the room below that we have to balance is all wood on the bottom. And the conversion we have is 1 metal equals 4 crystal, and 1 crystal equals 4 wood. So 1 metal equals 16 wood, right? I think. Okay, so... Alright. Ooh, pages. My attempts to produce a carnivorous hybrid have had limited success. I thought I was making greater progress, but the life that grows in the forest isn't like the plants on Narayan. It's much more tenacious, less susceptible to grafts. Perhaps if I try mixing species from the swamp? No, it cannot be true. Surely his journals deceive me. He says he's brought them back. He says he's given his Dani brethren new life. But how? How can one man have so much power? How can one man's writings reawaken a dead world? I don't know what this means. By all that is sacred, Tamara, what can it mean? It doesn't change a thing. I can still continue as I planned. I can still seek revenge for my people. I will make my enemies suffer. By the weaving, Tamara, this changes everything. Did we read this? No. I got this. So let me go back a little bit to find out where we were. Ah, so we were like all cut up almost. Okay, so we just have this one left. So let's read this so we're just all caught up. The cavern wall is almost ready. For weeks I have been polishing it, rubbing away at the cracks to obtain a smooth surface. I haven't been able to sleep much these last weeks. I was afraid I might never wake up. But if I can make him see all that happened, if I can show him the pain his family caused me, it will be worth it. What are these drawings? Tomorrow I begin mixing the paints. We had to look here to get a puzzle for the very beginning of the game. I found a way to reprogram his scanning device. It requires scavenging parts from another mechanism in the tusk, but I think the gears I leave can still be operated by hand. It is finished. All is ready for H's arrival. Tonight I will sleep among the ghosts. Then tomorrow I will link into Tamana. When I link out, I'll be carrying his book. May the spirits of my people serve to guide me in this. Alright, we are caught up in the journal. Well, why did you make music after I got out? It would have been nice to have some background music. Hey, get some water while I ride this elevator. Nope, you're gonna stop just as I want to take a drink. Okie dokie. There's so many things I just want to touch. I wish I could turn the... I wonder if I can turn the sensitivity down a little. I feel like it's easy for me to follow because I'm turning it, but I don't want to make you guys nauseous watching it. Let me get a drink of water really quick, sorry. Was that music or sound effects? Like, did something just happen? No. Okay. So there's a... Let's go up here. I don't remember what's up here. Oh. We can't even get over here. Can I go this way? Yeah. What is this? Pull the right lever. No? This lever? That lever. More pages. Oh! Right. And this is my favorite part of this whole age. This part over here you can just kind of see. It reminds me of, I think it's called the Giant's Causeway in real life. Excuse me? Oh no, I don't remember this. Does this change the lights? Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I would kill for an HD remaster of this game. Ah! Okay, so we have to time this, huh? Okay. Okay, alright. Okay, that's very cool. I love how this game looks. Alright, let's grab these pages. Focus, Saavedro. You must not let the fog come and swallow you. There are long spells, I think, days, maybe months at a time when I can't remember what I've done. The fog rolls so thick around me, even if I hold my hand in front of my eyes, I barely see it. I strain and strain and strain, but nothing sticks. I think his sons came to visit us twice, on Narayan. The first time, Aegis asked me to meet them. He told me they would come through the book. He says they will not understand how your words fit together, but they will use them to open the shield. Narayan, he says, is where their lessons come together. Narayan is the sum of what they must learn. I remember Tamara was carving a spirit mask into the tree the day the boys arrived. She tugs my sleeve to get my attention, points at a glide ship in the sky. I am shocked by how young the boys appear. They look so much like their father, yet they are different somehow too. They are more impatient, and they're angry not to be treated like men. I take them to our home. I tell them how I will teach them how to care for it. I say, together we will encourage the lattice tree to grow tall. They ask me why they have to work so hard. They tell me, no, Saavedro, that was later. That was after Atreus took them away. You know this because you see them saying these things. Because when you see them saying these things, they are older. Their faces have become angled and hard. They have grown up into men, and something dark is in their eyes. They tell you if they've come back to fix Narayan. Interesting. So I wonder at how young of an age they were. It sounds like kind of from the beginning they were not the best people. It sounded like they like to torture. Where's my down? How do I get down from here? Where did I come from? Ah, I guess there. Oh, is that a button? I think those are decorations. Okie dokie. Ooh, cool. Ah, look at that. So this must be Saavedro and his people, and this would be Cirrus and Akenor. I still can't ever remember which one is which one. Can I pull this? No. Cool. That's excellent. Well, you look a bit funky. You look like you should be a bit more round. Maybe not. Maybe you are supposed to be oval, and that was just a weird angle. Okay. So... Can I climb up here? Can I go forward? Can I go? Can I get up? How weird spaceship noise. I thought I could get over here somewhere. Can I go up over here? Ah! Okay. Not always clear where I can go. Like those old games that you play. Oh dear. Okay, so this is where it comes from. I'm going to need to write this down. So I should have written down a graph from the sky. So I think there were, can I tell how many there are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there are 5 of these things that it has to pass through. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it comes in this way. Okay. My notes are a mess. What is that noise? Okay, so I assume it would have to go straight through here. So this will be... Whoa. So this is why it broke, because it's got this like vibraty force field. Okay, so this is where it comes in, and this is... What did I do? Oh, okay. I'm not sure what I did. I think I'm doing it right. So this is number... Okay, so it goes like this, and this is number 1. I assume it means it goes to the right here. So then this on the on the very edge. I think that one is here. So that's number 2. So we loop around like this. And then you go down here. Oops, I meant to come back here. I think it would go this way, right? Out this one and not this one. Yeah, that's how it looks. Where am I standing? This is the second one from the right. So this is number 3. They all make different noises, they're so cute. This one, I think. I don't know if the sounds mean anything different. Oh shoot, have I been here before? Wait. So I came from this one. Yes, I came from this one, and then I would have to go over here. Four. Yeah, right? No, wait. This is the one on the edge. No, wait. Hang on. Wait, let me go back here. This is where we're sitting. This is the one that's... Okay, this is the one on the very... So this is definitely the second from the edge. Wait, is that where I put this? Yes. And then this is on the... Okay, so this is on the very... Wait a second, but this is number 2. I can't do that, can it? Oh no, I've messed up my own notes. Because this is on the very edge. This would be... According to my notes. Okay, let me... let me restart. Where's the first one? Where does it start? Not here, not here. Hang on. I've confused myself. I might have gone totally back. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so we go here, and the middle one is definitely number 1. Right? Middle, number 1. And then we start at the top, so we go down. And then we go up here. So this is number 2. Yeah, okay. And then we go up. Oh, this is what I did wrong. I should have gone down. I think I did this backwards. So this is number 3. This is... Oops. Okay, so I think I got this correct by mistake. Number 3. Okay, so then it should have gone... Would it go this way? No, because this is number 1, so it would go the other way maybe? This is 3. So maybe it would go this way? I'm on the edge again. So I'm back at number 1. What am I... Maybe it would just go straight through here. No, wait, this... I've thoroughly confused myself. I feel like I should be ending up over here, like it should be looping. Because that would only make sense. Okay, because this has to be the last one. If it's going out. And that's the one on the very edge. So that's 5. So this must be 4 by default. Okay. So let me... Why am I not getting this? Okay, so go up here. Oh, maybe this is where I... No. No, sorry. I was thinking about the last one. That's here. Yes. Since it's purring. Okay, so that's 1. And then it would come up here. And then go out. Okay. Oh, that's a pleasant noise. Can I go down here? Okay. I don't know why I had so much trouble with that. So I need to make my way back to the other one. But I'll do that in a second, because I really want to come around here because it's so pretty. Oh, phone. Alright. You know what? No, let's... Whoa, what is that? That looks like it's crashed. Let's finish one, or I'll forget that I've done this and try and do it again and mess it up. Let's go back. Where was the control panel for this? It was up somewhere, wasn't it? Over here? Here. Aha! Aha! Okay, perfect. My brain is not with it today. Shouldn't have played Myst, I should have done something else. I'm really in the mood for a puzzle game, but I'm gonna go for a run after this, and then maybe I'll see how my brain is, record some more, something. I don't know what to do about this. Let's pull it and see what happens. Well, can I escape and skip through? No, I thought I could skip through animations somehow. Apparently not. What if I click that? So if I do like 1, 2... Oh, it's making him go off. Interesting. I really don't remember what the marble thing is, or the button thing is. Can I skip through it? Why can't I skip through it? You used to be able to skip through it. Oh, my hair is weird. I've got these really short little hairs up here. Just perpetually. Huh. What am I doing wrong? I don't understand what that is. Because they go back on when I pull it. Unless I need to do it in order. Oh. I can't skip this. Okay, skip that. Did I do it wrong? Should I not have pointed to the, when I was down here at these things, should I not have pointed to the, where they are? Let's try putting them in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try that. It's still... Okay, so I did something wrong down there. I don't know. I don't understand what this thing is for. Unless it's about the different vibrations. Alright, let's skip all that. Okay, can I zap? Please let me zap. No. Zap. Okay, so let's head over here. Maybe I was supposed to do 1. and not point to them where they actually are on the map. And then this is 2. And then this is 3. And then this way. This is 4. And this is 5. Okay, that one could say this, that one is the same. I don't know what you're supposed to, I don't know what to click, unless you're supposed to do that, unless you are English, unless you are supposed to click on those in order. Let's see, one more time. Save that animation, seen it so many times already. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. I don't know if that's right. We'll find out. Okay, good. 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 Nailed it. Alright. So, second time's a charm. Ooh. Ah, I bet I need to write that down. Okay. We're just gonna make a loose approximation of this. 1, 2, 3. And that was on the right. I don't know if the in order matters. We'll call that like right side. Okay. How do I get down? Okay. Cool. I love the sound effects. I still haven't beaten Abduction, even in my free time. It was something I wanted to record, and I thought it'd be cool if I did it in VR, but with my current space now, I would definitely hit all of the walls. I would still like to do Abduction, but I think it's just so slow, and because I don't know what's going on, at least in this one I feel like I sort of know what's going on, so even if it's very confusing still. Gosh, it's so pretty here. Even if it's still kind of confusing, I vaguely know what I'm doing. I'm not just wandering around for hours on end. Can I walk up over here? Ah, there's a door. Oh, another puzzle. Papers? There's always papers around these. The memories flood over me too fast. They race around inside my head, filling my soul with despair. And the more I think about how nothing can be done, how no one can be alive outside a shield, the faster the fog rushes in. I can lose myself in the fog. When it's thick enough, I can let go and be safe. I can start to forget, but I must not forget. I must remember every lie they told my people. How they manipulated us all to get what they wanted. How they told me they had come to fix... Sorry, I can't read today. They told me they had come to fix my world. They asked me to arrange a meeting with the elders. The books they carried in with them showed other worlds, beautiful places where people didn't have to work so hard to survive. They told my people that Atreus had written these books, that he had written Orion, but that he'd also made our world unstable. Then he said he wanted to make us slaves to the tree. They asked me, don't you remember Saavedro? Saavedro? Our father wrote this world to teach us, to show his sons what an age shouldn't be. I don't know what to say. I don't know how it could be true, but why would they lie? Why would Atreus have lied? The worlds they showed us in those books. The elders refuse to believe them. They say we cannot abandon the tree. For thousands of years we have tended the lattice roots. Without our traditions, we will die. I don't want us to die, I don't, but Cirrus and Achenar said. They said we would come back, Savidro, just like Atris once said to you as well. He said he would come back, but then he didn't. He didn't. And for that, you will have to make him pay. Alright. I feel really bad for him. Alright. Same as the others. Let's go. What is this? I really don't remember. I love this thing in the middle, how it just like makes these... This is why I called them ice, because it was creating them, and it seemed weird that it would be creating crystal. I guess it could be glass, but then it's just like an endless supply of glass. Well, oh, I see. Okay, so I wasn't paying attention. Let's put in one. I wasn't paying attention where it even came in. Does it come in over here? Oh, it comes in here. It needs to go here. That looks like it's where it needs to go. I don't know if that means anything to me right now. Oh, it must. I wonder if it comes in here. Okay, so then it would need to go 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, maybe. And then let's see what that does. I don't know if I'm overthinking or underthinking or understanding this completely wrong. Oh, I love it. Ah, okay, so I was right about that. Okay, so oops, I need to go one back. Awesome. Okay, let's try that again. So I put it, I think I put it here, so maybe it needs to go here. Let's try that. Okay. I don't want to, well, let's see now. If I skip that, okay, I can skip the beginning, even if it's a really cool thing. It will just get tedious. Oh. Oh, it goes... it goes the opposite. It's turning the opposite way. Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's 5 o'clock. Okay. So there's 1, 2. Let's try here. This is broken. Okay, let's try that. Oh, that's okay. 1. So it needs to be on that white one. Maybe. Oh, wait. Not the white one, but the blue one, because then it can go... Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. So then it needs to... Yes, 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 yes. Okay. And then the other white one. Okay, so I think...
I think I saw it.
Okay, so I think it's this, this, this. Maybe. If my... We'll see. I don't know. Let's see. I'll skip that. It's too... I've watched it so many times already. Okay, and then we'll go over. And then 1... Oh, I did it on the wrong blue one. Shoot. It should have been on the other blue one. I love it crashing though, it's great. Okay, can't skip that. I wasn't paying attention if that was the right thing. Alright, let's... Oh, I should have marked where I put them. I think it was this one. Shoot. write this down and make sure so I'm not doing this again. Okay. Oh no. That one. That white one on the edge. Okay, let's try that. So each of the white ones on the edge and that blue one was okay. On the right side. So one here, and the blue one on this side. Okay. I think that was it. Skip that. Let me know if you guys want to watch all those cutscenes. I imagine they're probably pretty tedious. If they're tedious to me playing, I'm sure they're tedious to you guys watching. Oh, no. Oh, no, that was wrong. Okay, well... Shoot. Felt like we just had an earthquake. I don't know if we did. Could just be a big truck going by outside. Okay, let's try this. I've half thought this one through and half guessed it. 2, and it will go over to the one on the right. Oh, no, wait. Oh, that is not the one I thought it would go to. They turned the opposite direction of what I think that I'm going to do. Oh, no, that should work. And then... Oh! Sweet! Okay, so that's the left one. Left side. Ooh. You're kind of like a diamond shape, and then that. I don't think it was an earthquake, but the whole floor just shook for a second there. Okay. Alright. That didn't take too long. Oh, I got the paper from here already. Right. I love this area. It's just so pretty. Any secrets? Can I go behind? Oh, this must have been where the crystal ball thing went. Glass? Crystal? Nobody's sure. There was an earthquake the other day, up in Fukushima area, Sendai. My boyfriend got stuck because the Shinkansen all stopped running. He was up there for work. And, yeah, got stuck up there for a whole day because nothing was running. Ah, so this is where we can put in our things. So this is the leftmost one looking at it. So it was like this. Like that. Sweet! Okay, cool. Oh, did you? Yeah, you did, okay. That's fine. Okay, so the only one we have left to do is my least favorite one. Because I have such strong memories of it. Okay, and... Okay, so this is all from that first room we were in. One of the first rooms we were in inside Janani. in the kind of bedroom area. There was all the... Actually, I don't remember where I saw the people. I think it was also in that same room where it was balanced. I distinctly remember this, like 1 and 2, and it was like offset. So I think actually this is unintentionally in the correct position. Or it needs to be on the other side. But so I think I need to double the weight of what I have. So right now we have 4 wood on the bottom. Assuming it goes all the way across, 2 wood and 2 crystal. So in total that's 6 wood and 2 crystal for 8 pieces total. So this is, I think this is wood here, right? So if we have 6 wood and 2 crystal, we need to double that, so we need 12 wood and 4 crystal. 4 crystal is 1 metal. 12 wood is 3 crystal. Right? That's probably wrong. Let's try it. Let's try, what did I just say? 1 metal and 3 crystal. 12 wood, 3 crystal. Yeah. Let's try 3 crystal, 1 metal. We don't have 3 crystals. There's 2. Oh, I like that they make different sounds, though. I've messed up somewhere. Or do we need it to be half as much? Oh dear. I'm looking at my old notes for this as well. My old notes are ridiculous. It's like 2 crystal plus 6 wood equals 18 plus 6 equals 2 divided by 14 equals 7. I don't even have the answer written down for this one, which makes it worse. I don't have the answers for anything written down for these. I just have like all of my notes. So I feel like I've guessed on some of these. Oh dear. I have more notes for this one. 3 wood times 1 crystal. 6 wood times 2 crystal. Oh, I found my old notes for the one we just did. Oh, cool. Oh. Well, I have a lot of... Why do I have so many notes in here of weird things? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 17, 16, 1, 2, 3. What are these notes? And then I've just got like D&D stuff after this. Oh no. Anyway, okay. I need to figure this out. I either need to make it half as much or double, so I'm gonna do some math. I'll be right back. Oh, I found my notes for the first one as well. Alright. Oh wait, this, yeah, so what I'm making does need to be doubly as heavy as the other one, because it is the weight that is holding it down. Okay. Just making sure. Okay, now I'm really going. I still don't know how to solve this puzzle. I just found I think what is the answer to my other one, which is 1 metal, 2 wood. I've got it underlined. I gotta try it because I, for the life of me, can't figure out how I did this. And if someone, I don't know how I've ever figured this puzzle out. So if someone wants to explain it to me, that would be lovely. Because after having replayed this game a million times, I still don't know how to actually find the answer to this. And this might not be right. Let's see. Am I recording? Yes, good, okay. Let's try it. This button. why that's the answer. Middle one, okay. Alright, well, I struggled doing that for a while, so I've done it before. I feel like I deserve using my old notes. Just for that one. Nothing else. Okay. Got the answer for that. Let's go down. Oh. Okay. That is not what I meant to do. Anything else hidden around here? I think we're good. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. I think we are good to finish up here. Yes, I love this zap feature. So useful. Okay, so this one, this is the left side. Okay. And then this is the one we just did. Evil weight puzzle. Wait, that wasn't right. Like that, yes. And last, number 3. Diamond. Yep. Oh, no, what? Did I do that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Really? Did I click something wrong the first time? Okay, maybe. Or maybe I was too fast. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. I wouldn't trust that to walk on. Are you kidding me? No way. Let's go. Ugh, I don't like that noise. This chair is horrifying. You're just floating. Ugh. Hit the button, I guess. Oh. Nothing happened.
20 years.
You scared the Jesus out of me.
20 long years alone. They tied me to a post.
Jesus.
They burned their Myst blinking books in front of me. They took everything I had. My wife. My 2 baby girls.
He's such a good actor. I love it.
And then, when I finally made it back to Narayan and I saw... It would have been better if I had died.
Oh, he's such a good actor. I love him. He's, what's his name from Lord of the Rings? Wormtongue. From Lord of the Rings. Okay, well... Is that the only thing in here? Oh. I missed that lever the first time. Yeah, Wormtongue. I can't remember what his name was. Grey Worm? Wormtongue? I don't remember. Wormtongue, I think. So he's like totally insane and like very evil, but I also completely feel for him. Oh, jeez. Which one would... Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Does it matter? I have a feeling I'm supposed to... Okay. Can I have some things that don't link up to anything? Ooh. Like nothing. Oops, nothing is linking up. Where is start? What was 1? 1 was... One was this one. Do they... Blue. Okay, so blue is... Oh, what? Okay. That's... Why can I do that? It looks very cool from up here, though. I don't... Did I just... Okay. And that's number 2. And that's number 3. But we knew that. Okay. So blue starts and then goes to yellow. And then goes, so blue. Okay, that's fine. So blue. Blue, yellow, green, red. Okay, so blue. Do I need to make blue? Blue? I don't understand. I feel like this is one of those that I've brute forced my way through. Blue, yellow, green, red. Maybe. Let's try that. Let's see what that do. Is there a button? There's a lever. Oh my gosh, did I do it? That can't be right. I'm a genius. Oh man, cool. Now, we get to go in all of them. This is one of the best things about this whole game. Oh no, did I not do it right? Did I do it wrong? Oh no! I thought I did it right. Did I do it wrong? Ah, bummer. Ah. Well, what do I hit to go? How do I make it go? Do I just hit a button? Disappointing. Okay, so is that right? How do I know if I did it right? I thought I had it. Okay. So if it goes in here, but where does this? I don't understand where it starts. Okay, so out. Blue. 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 Okay, so blue, yellow, green, red. Blue, yellow, green, red. Maybe. I don't think I did it right. Or I'm hitting the wrong button to make it go. Ah. Okay. Had to look this up because I had the answer forever ago and couldn't get it to go. Have to push the blue button to make it go and not pull the lever, which makes it go down. Alright, let's enjoy the ride now, finally. So good. I love that you go through everything you just did. It's great. Oh. Can you imagine this as like an actual roller coaster or something? Oh, so good. I would get so nauseous. I can't do normal roller coasters anyway. I wish I liked them. I'm too scared and I'm very easily nauseated. Motion sick? I suppose that's a better word than nauseated. Oh, there's an air hole I just noticed. This alone just about makes me motion sick. I'm amazed you don't fly off in some of these. Oh, the jumpy one. Ooh. It's so cool. I love that you go through this whole thing after you've like done all the puzzles. Oh, and now they're all open. Great, great, great. Oh no, these are the ones that you needed to trigger. Just in time. Perfect. There we go, that's the symbol that we needed. Oh, that was that sound. So I wonder if it wasn't making a solid thing, it was just making an empty glass sphere. But that doesn't make sense, because one of them is as heavy as 4 wood, and the wood was solid, so... Cool. Alright, we have... Amateria? Is this Amateria? I think it is. Oh, and Janine book is right here. Perfect. Let's go back. Hello, Janine. We need to go to the main tusk. I have been recording for so long. We need to go back to the main tusk. I guess that's not a tusk, the main tower, sorry. Or is it a tusk also? And then we do the last one, which is Amateria. No? Edana. Edana is the final one. Alright, put it there. We get another message from Savidra here, I think. Hello.
This what you expected, Atris?
No.
When you followed me here, hoping to reclaim Relation? This classroom what you expected to find? I read your journal, you know.
Hey, that was private.
In Tamana. After I found your linking book abandoned outside this observatory, I read all about the Dunning. How you started their world again.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Can you really do that, Atris?
You read about that.
After everything that's happened to Narayan? Could you start their world over again? I don't think so. I think there's too much blood on our hands, too many ghosts.
I don't think he planned to in the end, though, did he?
Surely you can't change that with a pen stroke. One more symbol, Atris. Narayan is waiting.
Yeah, to Edana we go. Alright, cool. Thanks, man. So, we did that. Let's get to Edana. Oh, the music is so good. We'll get to Adana and then we'll call it there, because I've been recording close to an hour and a half. That last puzzle was so frustrating. I didn't realize I was supposed to hit the blue button. I had that puzzle done so many times, I'm sure. I tried making, like, the colors go backwards. Oh well. What's done is done. Did we? We haven't done it yet. Okay, so... there is something... Where is it? Oh, it's down by the squee. Shoot, I need to go down there. How do I get down there? Can I... Oh, the music is so good. Can I go down here? Oh, I can! Oh, perfect. Hang on. What? I wanted to look at that weird plant. Hey, hey, hey. There we go. Cool. Didn't we make the... Yeah, we need to make the plants grow by listening to the squee. The squee is just the cutest. I love him. Oh, he sounds so cute. I need a squee in HD. He's just the most adorable. Okay, so now we can walk across this. We can get here. Ah, I don't have my notes for the puzzle. Unless I took them in my old notes. I do, and the one for Adana is crossed out. I found a new one with a star next to it. Cool. Alright, let's hope my old notes... This might take a couple of times. Let's hope my old notes hold out. Okay, so there's this. And then maybe here. And then here. I don't know how exact, like, these need to be. Here? Okay, let's put them on the things they're closest to. Ah, brute forced it. Nice. I don't know like how close the margin of error is. Oh, Adana. Adana is so pretty. I'm so excited. Such a weird age. I love it. I'm excited for y'all. It's the nature age or the natural age or something. Something like that. Oh, I love these entrances. They're so good. Yes. Ah, the Jnanin book. So I think we're actually trapped in this age. We can't leave. What's that noise? What's that whining noise? Squeaking? Whining. We'll find out next time. I'm going to end this episode here. As much as I want to continue, I have been recording forever. Like I said before, my recording schedule is gonna be weird for a while. Thank you all for sticking with me while I get it figured out or just kind of upload as I can. If you guys have any questions or comments, please let me know down below. I've had a couple of people recommend games to me, which I really appreciate. I'm going to get to those when I can. Due to stuff with work and their parent company, I'm not able to buy games at the moment because they're really short on money, so I'm going to be going through my backlog, my very extensive backlog of games. And maybe I'll finally get caught up on a bunch of games, which is why I'm playing Spiritfarer, because I've had that one for a while now, and Myst I've had, and I can finally finish Wolf Among Us. So I'm going to stop recording here. I think I'm going to go for a run, and then I will come back and maybe record more. I'll see how tired I am. But I'm rambling, as usual. Thank you again for joining me in this episode of Myst. I'll see you all in the next one for Amateria. Nope, this is still not Amateria. We just finished Amateria. I'll see you all in the next one for Adana. Until then, bye!